So we're in Barbados, and this is the venue for the World Cup final T20. And it's going to be India versus South Africa. And it's a bright and sunny morning here at the Kensington Oval. And already the atmosphere on the ground is electrifying. There's a lot of noise, a lot of support for both the sides. And South Africa, in their first final, will play the former champions, India. Rahul Dravid, Jasprit Bumrah. The toss happened a little while earlier. It was India who won the toss, had no hesitation in batting first. So it's going to be a crackerjack of a contest. This both teams unbeaten on their way to the final. Here we go. It's Jansen. Nice sound. And the ball hit the bat. Oh, lovely shot. Just opening the face of the blade, just easing it through the offside. And a first boundary for Virat Kohli. Four more, beautifully played off his legs. That was sweet. Again overpitched. This time, the onside boundary. Down the ground this time, again overpitched. And another boundary. 3 boundaries in the first over for Kohli. And India off to a flyer, 15 for no loss. Oh, that's in the air and will race away to the boundary. Runs coming thick and fast here for India. Just a little bit of width. More runs, reverse sweep. Intentions clear. Consecutive boundaries for the captain.
Yeah, this is brilliant from Rohit Sharma. I think Maharaj will be conscious with the breeze coming across the ground that maybe the shot over extra cover is the one he might look to execute. So just holding back of a length.
That's in the air, taken. He's found the fielder. That's square leg, so against the run of play. This is just what South Africa wanted. They've got a wicket.
Yeah, massive wicket for the South Africans. Rohit Sharma has been a fantastic touch at the back end of this tournament. If they would have picked one platter at the moment to be able to send him back to the dressing room, it probably would have been Sharma. And he started well, 2 good boundaries, then getting down to play the sweep shot, unable, just having to reach for it a touch. Doesn't get over it, and a good catch by Klaasen, low diving to his left. And after not settling well, South Africa, they'll be very happy to have picked up their first. 1.4 overs concluded, 23 for 1. Rohit Sharma, he goes for 9.
That's up in the air, they all go up. The umpire's having a chat. Very confident South Africa. Just seeing the body language of Rishabh Pant. He feels not too great.
Yeah, the South Africans believe he's Q-ended it and gone straight up into the air and that they've got their second. This would be another huge moment. Let's have a look upstairs and see.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for bump ball. Front foot, bowler's feet checked. It's a fair delivery. Can I spin vision, please? Keep that rolling through, thank you. Okay. Keep it rolling through. Just all the way to the catch, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's clearly not hit the floor there. Thank you. Just take it all the way through to the catch. Copy, thank you. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
So out. Double blow for India. Rohit Sharma first, now Rishabh Pant in the same over. And after 2, India 23 for 2. Short. This time put away to the fence. That's in the air. Taken in the deep. Third wicket goes down. And look at Rabada. He's thrilled to bits. This is a massive blow because Surya Kumar Yadav has an excellent record against South Africa. He's been dismissed.
It is huge, Ravi. Massive. The wind was going in that direction. Surya Kumar, you always kind of wait to see when he's going to pull the trigger. He goes after Rabada, trying to get underneath it, trying to get it in on the wind, but unable to get it far enough. You can see how ecstatic Klaasen is there after taking that catch. They know how dangerous he can be. Rabada is off and celebrating, and this is really good from the South Africans. They have bounced back brilliantly. They've got their third. Surya goes for 3, 34 for 3.
That's on middle and leg, put away. Just reaching the boundary.
Ryan gets hold of it, just over for 6. I don't think it was just the batter and the bowler who had their hearts in their mouth. Everybody at the stadium did.
Well, he's sitting with the benefit of the breeze there, but he didn't time it perfectly, and so he just sat on his haunches as he played the shot. He didn't bother thinking about running. He knew it was 6 or out. It's as simple as that. Didn't really turn. He didn't time it to perfection. Didn't get the elevation, but just enough. And he's been a magnet already in this game, Klaasen.
And he connects long. Thumbs up from his partner. It's working well at the moment for India.
There's the slog sweep I was talking about, and that one did find the middle of the bat. That's gone a long way back over deep mid-wicket into the breeze.
I'm not sure about the actual field placing of the deep mid-wicket. I think he's too square. I think if they look at the angle where he hit the previous 6, it was a lot straighter, and that is the angle there. Okay, it would have cleared a fielder anyway. On any ground, he hit it that well. Just felt that perhaps he was a little bit too square, the mid-wicket, and maybe had to go around a little bit further.
He goes big, and it's 6 runs. Third 6 from Akshar Patel.
Yeah, it's Rabada out there. He was wide, maybe because of the slog sweep we've been talking about, and it was so full that Akshar in the end ended up hitting it flat and straighter. Originally he was going mid-wicket, he ended up going mid-on, and Rabada tried to get his hand on that flat 6.
Right, Rabada back 1 for 10 in 2 overs, bowling to Akshar. He goes big and handsome. 100 up for India in style.
Just watch the technique here of Akshar Patel. Just watch how he holds his body shape. This game is about power hitting, and he just holds his shape perfectly. Bang. Bang. It was up, it was off. He is striking it beautifully. Well, that's very close to being out. We'll have a look at the overthrows. They'll go away, but I think Quinton de Kock has done brilliantly there. We're going to have a look. But Quinton, you can tell from his body language, he thinks he's pulled off something brilliant.
At the bowler's end, have your best side on angle, please. Okay, just take that back 1 frame, please. Take it back 1 frame. And forwards, forwards, forwards. Freeze that there. Thank you, direct hit, back short of the ground. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Well, he was playing brilliantly, wasn't he, Akshar Patel? But that is outstanding work from Quinton de Kock. So aware of the game situation, of everything that was going on around him. And Akshar Patel has been run out. That is a massive moment. He was playing beautifully. 106 for 4.
He goes big, does Dubé. And into the crowd for 6.
Here we go, Shivam Dubé. From ball 1, I think the plan when sending him in was you go after the bowlers. Just give Virat Kohli his space. He'll get there at the end when we need him the most. And from ball 1, he's shown intent. Missed a couple of balls, but this one in the slot. Goes straight downtown. Didn't need the wind to help him. Very good batting this.
Yeah, spot on, DK. He can't be chewing up deliveries with Kohli at the other end, and that has just been belted in what is his 3rd delivery.
Flat. That was hit really hard. That single, 50 for Kohli, his first of this year's World Cup. And his presence in the middle now, very important from India's point of view. He'll have to look to shift gears. He's held the innings together here, but now there has to be a shift.
Yeah, it's a good knock, Virat Kohli, but it is a knock. You feel if you faced 48 balls, you almost want him to get on with the job now. A couple left-handers to come, guys that can hit the ball out of the ground.
That's a fine shot for 4. Just opening the face of the blade, making room and finding the boundary. So 8 of the over, 134 for 4. So here's Rabada. That's in the air. Clears long gone. So first 6 for Kohli.
Well, it's exactly what he and his team needs. He got the fuller length. Didn't quite get it right in the middle of the bat, but got it good enough to carry long over him, deep long on. His first 6.
Yes, good start to the over. Now, if India is smart here, they should convert this into a 10+ over. Pulled away. Nice placement. Another boundary. Just using the pace. Swung away on the onside for 4. Just picking his spot. Nice wristy flick.
Well, it just goes to show you don't have to miss by much. Going for that leg stump Yorker, just a full toss, and he's used his wrist beautifully here. That bottom hand comes in late, picks the area that he wants to hit on the field, and away it goes.
Just like the way he's stuck to what he's good at today, not jumping all over the place, giving himself room or dancing down the track. He's getting into good positions and working the ball around. Oh, 2 runs here.
All happening there for Aiden Markram. He's an all-out fielder. He dives, gives it his all, then almost rolled his ankle. But this partnership has now moved on to 51. It's been a good partnership. Shivam Dubé has come in. It's been a good injection of energy for Virat Kohli because he's also upped his game in the last 2 overs. He's found the ropes quite a few times. Marshaled the innings so far, 70 or 57, but it's these last 9 deliveries that are going to count for India. What can they get a total of 2?
2 good partnerships back to back. 72 before this, 50+ now. That's high. It's 6. It's over the Sir Garfield Sobers Pavilion there. And again, beautifully struck. Watch the shape, watch the balance here.
It's a massive hit. Huge hit. Just missed his length again there, Marco Jansen. Looking for the wide Yorker. Not quite there, it's a slight change of pace. Bang. Full swing of the bat and a long way back over wide mid-wicket.
Swings in the air, this should be taken. Rabada making no mistake. So change of balls doing the trick.
Marco Jansen just dragging his length back here a little bit. In the previous ball, a change of pace. Kohli getting all of it. This one rushing him a little bit, maybe a little bit more in it for the bowler. AJ Rabada's got some safe hands along on boundary. A wicket South Africa needed. A new batter will come to the crease for India, but they got rid of the big fish. Virat Kohli played a wonderful knock of 76. India 163 for 5.
That's over third man, over the keeper, into the boundary. So another big over this for the Indians. 17 coming off it for the loss of Kohli. It's 167 for 5 with 1 to go. That's in the air, but powerfully struck down the ground by Shivam Dube. These are handy runs. India marching towards 180. They're 174 for 5 now. 3 balls to go.
And it's the highest total ever in a T20 World Cup final as well so far. Australia had the previous highest, 2 for 173 against New Zealand. It's where the execution's got to be so perfect for someone like Dube. Length wasn't quite right. The line, you can see he's trying to tuck him up, almost get under his swing.
An option to bring square leg up, push long on back. With the last few balls, Dube's not really thinking of a touch game, more of a swinging, slogging game.
Swings in the air, taken in the deep, good flat catch. And that's David Miller. He's got safe hands and he's made it look easy.
Yeah, it's a good catch. She looked like it quite surprised David Miller as well, just how hard that ball was travelling. Made a few yards to his left, takes it safely in front of his eyes. Flat and hard again from Dube. Good catch. But Dube goes, India lose another. 174 for 6.
That's up in the air. And the catch taken. So after 20 overs, India have been restricted to 176 for 7. South Africa having been put in. India winning the toss and batting first. And this is the last man to be dismissed.
South Africa sticking with that wide plan. Anrich Nortje. Up to this over, he had gone wicketless, but picking up 2 wickets in this over. Wonderful plans, great pace.
So there you go. 20 overs have been bowled, 176 for 7. So the target for South Africa when they come out, 177 from their 20. We'll take a short break and see you on the other side. The World Cup final, and already the atmosphere on the ground is electrifying. And South Africa will play India. And another boundary for Kohli, and India off to a flyer. This is just what South Africa wanted.
This is really good from the South Africans. Rabada's off and celebrating.
And he connects. Thumbs up from his partner. Really good cameo this from Akshar Patel.
50 for Kohli.
Exactly what he and his team needs.
ICC Men's T20 World Cup on Sky Sports, sponsored by...
India haven't won a big tournament since 2013. We've got 20 overs. Here's the first ball. Arshdeep Singh, Reza Hendricks. A little bit of swing in. Lovely shot from Reza Hendricks. And the yelp from Arshdeep. A boundary of the last ball can just flatten aside a little bit. 6 for no loss. Oh, knocks him over. This is Jasprit Bumrah. On the big day, he's produced a perfect outswinger. And what a start this is for India. Reza Hendricks is walking back. But he'll look at that ball and say, could I have done anything different? This is a gorgeous start.
Oh, what a ball that was. What a tournament he is having. The man of the moment. Got to say that Reza Hendricks was a tad unlucky to get a ball like that first up. He set him up for the outswinger. Just the line. Oh, what a beauty that was. There's been plenty so far in the tournament, but doesn't get bigger than this. Bigger the moment. Jasprit Bumrah is there for Team India yet again. What a way to start for Team India. Reza goes for 4. South Africa 7 for 1.
Times it beautiful. It'll beat the fielder in the deep for 4. How's that for a riposte? First ball from the South African captain. Oh, the edge! The edge! Rishabh Pant! He's got to go ahead and Markram. He threw his hands at it. And South Africa have been rocked early. First Bumrah, now Arshdeep.
India lost a few wickets early. South Africa have done the same in their chase. The shot which got him a boundary the previous over. This one not coming back enough, just holding its line. Markram flaying at it. He's had a great tournament as a skipper. You have to say, it's not been his best tournament as a batter. Didn't make it count today on the big day, the finals day. Disappointed yet again. Not meant to be with the bat, I guess. Hayden Markram goes for 4. South Africa in a bit of bother. 12 for 2.
Now Bumrah to Quinton de Kock. 4 played it fine down to third man. Oh, he's found the gap for 4. It's a good shot from Tristan Stubbs. Now Quinton de Kock looks to make room. They're taking on the spinner and they're looking to maximize this power play, and it's working in this over for South Africa.
Crunched away, finds the gap. 4 runs. End of the power play with 39 for 2. Cross the line and 4 runs. And really well played from Tristan Stubbs. Straight down the ground. 4 runs from Tristan Stubbs. That goes like a skyrocket. That's over the roof. They're enjoying it at the dugout for 62 for 2. Moves across his stumps and the gap is found by Stubbs. 6 runs.
And this is why I asked the question, because it's a nightmare as a captain if you have left hand, right hand. They are always hitting towards the boundary with the wind assisted. So the previous 6 from Quinton de Kock was wind assisted. You get up the other end, you got a right hander, and he's doing exactly the same.
Bowled in. Akshar Patel strikes. And India pick up wicket number 3.
And you can tell what a moment that is, not just from the Indian reactions, and the Indian reactions were as you expect, but Quinton de Kock at the other end just punched his bat. He realised that partnership was building beautifully, went too far across and exposed his stumps. You miss, he hits. Look at Quinton's reaction. He knew that that partnership was getting him closer to the line. Game on again in Bridgetown. Stubbs goes for 31, 70 for 3 South Africa.
Three-dot balls and Klaasen counter punches. 6 runs.
Disappointing delivery that. It was that slow ball, but it's just way too wide. Long way outside off stump, hitting with the breeze over cover. It's a hell of a shot, has to be said. Right in the middle of the bat. A little pressure release that they needed, South Africa.
Exactly 100 runs required, or 62 balls.
And with things like that, when Heinrich Klaasen is batting the way that he likes to bat, this game is on the line right now. Jadeja, who hasn't had the tournament he's wanted, has got a bowl to a guy that can hit the ball out of the ground, and this is a big task for him.
The margin of error is very little as a spinner when you're bowling against Heinrich Klaasen. One of the best players of spin, arguably along with Pooran, in terms of how they take on the spinners and hit those big ones. You're slightly full, he hits you down the ground.
Terrific. That is a shot filled with great skill and power from Heinrich Klaasen, which brings up the 100 for South Africa.
There are few batters in the world that can play this shot. Only a couple come to my mind, and Heinrich Klaasen is the one that's doing it today. Look at this.
Lovely. That's a pet shot for Quinton de Kock. Goes for it again, straight to him! As soon as the fielder has dropped back there, Quinton de Kock has fallen for the plan. He'll be kicking himself. Well done, Ashdeep.
Not exactly the way the wicket would have been planned, but they'll take it anyway today. It was looking good, yeah. Felt like it was going to take the team across the line. Similar shot to what Dale Steyn was speaking about. Gets the back knee down, looked to hit it over fine leg, but a real good catch. You can see the emotions, not just of Kuldeep, but also the support staff behind Nuwan. It all means a lot for them. Rohit Sharma knows this game is getting tighter by the minute. David Miller comes in, but Quinton de Kock goes for 39. South Africa, 106 for 4.
Will that get to the boundary? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Wonderful timing from Miller.
This is incredible timing by David Miller. Maybe just a touch short from Kuldeep, and from up here it looked like maybe a dive could have saved that boundary. You want to throw everything at it if you can, but this is incredible timing. Raced away for 4. Maybe I'm too harsh, DK.
Well struck, beautifully struck. He is some player. David Miller, 1, 2, 3 for 4.
How he quickly gets onto the back foot. And you need strength to get the ball. Such a flat base down the ground.
Terrific, terrific, because the way that he stepped deep into his crease, you thought he might have gone onside, a little bit square, and now down the ground.
but he does on this occasion. It's on the roof. That is a massive hit by Heinrich Klaassen. The last few balls we saw 4 from David Miller, 6 from David Miller, and then a couple more boundaries in this over. South Africa on a rampage here.
Oh, what a shot that was. Arguably one of the best shots today. Just the sound of the bat, 99 meters, and you can understand those solar panels have taken a hit today. Just the position that he gets into. Oh my God, he can hit a long ball.
He goes again. Heinrich Klaassen flexing here at Kensington Oval. Is this the day that the Rainbow Nation finds the pot of gold at the end?
It's almost down to a runner ball now. From 10 required, this over has made a huge dent in what South Africa needs to chase down. India, you can see they're just starting to stand a little bit more still. Jasprit Bumrah has to come into the attack soon. You have to think they need a wicket.
Next over, dear. I think next over.
Add more to that. Into the wind. They've decided that they're going to take down Akshar Patel this over. 22 from it so far, 1 delivery left.
Just to say how they've jumped ahead. India at this stage 119 for 4. South Africa 150 for 4.
And that too brings up a Klaassen 50, 51 of 23 deliveries. Fastest in a T20 World Cup final. There was a 50 of 22 deliveries from Quinton de Kock earlier on in the piece for South Africa, but this has been sensational. He hasn't been able to really show his expertise so far in the tournament, but on the biggest stage he has produced so far.
Here's Hardik. Little touch, yes, the break has done it. The loss of momentum, nicking a wide one. Klaassen goes frustrated. India breathing in.
How often have we seen that? We said breaking the momentum of play. There was a break. Rishabh Pant got treatment. Hardik came in, just floated this wide, a slower delivery, and gets the outside edge. Is there going to be another twist in the tail here in this game? Still not over. Klaassen departs. South Africa still need 26. It's 151 for 5.
Oh, he's got him. He has done the job. He's broken through. The big man turns around and looks at the shattered stumps. He leaves the park in India. India are seriously back in this.
What a bowler. And what a time to get a wicket. Summoned by his captain to bowl his final over. Way ahead of schedule. And like we said, he's making the ball talk. He's telling what the ball to do. And the ball's doing exactly that and responding to him. Champion stuff from a true champion. Bumrah cracks this game open with the 6th wicket. It's Marco Jansen who has to go for just 2. It's 156 for 6.
Miller. He wants to. He needs to. He needs to face this ball. He will be back successfully. 17 from 8. This is a champion at work, folks. An absolute champion at work. He just wanted to have a crack, and it only took him one to have a crack at Jansen. Snuck it through on the money, giving you nothing. We always talk about the batsman being under pressure, but how about the bowlers having to deliver in those circumstances? Yorker, beautifully placed. Single to Miller. It's getting tough for South Africa now.
It's got to be a free hit, this one, for Maharaj. He's got to go searching for the boundary. Miller needs to be on strike for the last 6. So the communication as they go down and have a chat with each other is, Keshav, look at an area where you think you can pick up a boundary. If you get it away, it takes all the pressure off me. But you've got to back yourself. We're not looking for a single off this delivery. So think of what he's going to deliver to you and where can you maybe pick up a boundary. He jumped across and tried to whip one to the mid-wicket earlier on in the over, and that might be his plan. Or is it a ram shot, trying to get it over short 45?
I think that's a good option. Look to score behind the wicket. And covered the field in front.
Ashdeep, last ball. Perfectly placed Yorker. What an over that was, under pressure from a young man. Bumrah was brilliant. Ashdeep, just the same. 16 from 6 to win the World Cup for South Africa. Here we go, folks. Wide, Muller gets it, and he gets plenty of it, does he? No! What a catch! Oh my God! I don't believe what I've just seen. Athleticism at its very, very best. This is quite an incredible moment, folks. You won't believe what you've just seen. It is just the best piece of skill I think I've ever seen in a game of cricket.
Under pressure, Surya Kumar Yadav calm as. This is magnificent. Presence of mind of the highest class. Miller won't believe what he sees on that giant
TV umpire to
screen.
director, we have an umpire review
They
for
go
a fair
upstairs.
catch. Bowler's feet checked, it's a fair delivery. You go to your best angle for the catch, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. That's good there. Did you have any other angle from just behind, please? Thank you. Yeah, foot's inside there. Foot's inside there. Foot's inside there. Going up. Keep it rolling, please. Keep it rolling. Yeah, foot's inside there. Keep it rolling. Thank you. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Potentially one of the greatest catches in cricket history when you look at the occasion and the pressure. Outstanding, breaks hearts in South Africa, thrills billions in India.
Yeah, the presence of mind to be able to keep your emotions in check, execute the skills that they do practice over and over again these days. A low full toss, Miller's eyes would have lit up, he would have thought, I've got enough on it, but it's not to be. Simply brilliant from Surya.
Tremendous, tremendous, joyous scenes. I just spare a thought of what Hardik Pandya has done in the last half an hour. He was brought back, he got Klaasen, and now he's got Miller. 2 massive wickets in his 2 overs.
Gisa Rabada. Edge down to the boundary for 4. 12 from 4 now. Hardik Rabada. Swing and a miss. They'll run it by, will they? Yes, they will. And we're down to 11 from 3.
Another beautiful delivery this from Hardik Pandya. Chest at the right time. It's India now. Swings in the air, this should be taken. It's Surya Kumar Yadav. India will feel they won this World Cup now. 9 needed of 1 ball. 1 legal delivery will seal it. And cometh the arm, cometh the man, it's Hardik Pandya again.
They have held their nerve with all this pressure. The odds were against them with 4 overs to go. Heavily South Africa's game, heavily. And this, compared to the one he's previously taken, was a walk in the park. It simply was. Kohli knows. They all know. The world of cricket knows. It is just moments away. Only thrice has a side defended a total in T20 World Cup final, and India has done it twice.
You can see how much it means to Rahul Dravid as well. As a player, never had a chance of getting his hands on a World Cup. As the coach of a team, the time has come.
Two unbeaten teams. They were the two best teams. They deserve to be in this contest. If India get here after this delivery, the first team to win a T20 World Cup without losing a single game. That's how good they've been.
Last ball. It's in the air. It's India who win the T20 World Cup after 17 years. The drought is over. An ICC tournament after 13. They all go to ground. They worked extremely hard for this. Have a look at the support staff there. It means so much. Unbeaten in this tournament. They've held their nerve when it mattered most and under pressure. And they become the unbeaten team to hold the trophy. 50th win for Rohit Sharma as captain in T20s and the first captain to do so.
Time to hand over the spoils, and local hero Ian Bishop has the reins for this one.
In commiserations, I think the appreciation from the crowd present here and those viewing, the global audience, have shown their great love for what you've provided. As you look at today's game and the outcome, generally, how do you feel?
Yeah, obviously gutted for the time being. I think it'll take some time for us to have a really good reflection on a really good campaign that we've had. Obviously for the time being though, like I've mentioned, it hurts quite a bit, but having said that, still incredibly proud of this group of players and everyone that's involved in this team.
Was there a time in the run chase, did it seesaw with you the way that you chased the total? What was a crucial point for you?
Yeah, it did. And you know, we've seen with a lot of our games this campaign that it's not really over until the last ball is bowled. So we never got comfortable. There's always that element of scoreboard pressure, and especially at the back end, things happen quite quickly and can change quite quickly as well. But having said that, we got into a great position, which proves that we were worthy finalists. Could have won the game today, unfortunately didn't, but still, like I mentioned, incredibly proud of the group.
Yeah, a lot of close calls. I was reading a quote from one of your journalists back home, and it surrounds a lot of South African sport. They don't know what we know as South Africans. How does that set you up for the future?
Yeah, hopefully really in a really good way. I think one thing that's guaranteed about a South African, wherever they are in the world, is they're a really competitive person, a really respectful person, and a person that will go down with the fight. So that's one thing that we as a group sort of pride ourselves on. That's one thing that we as a group sort of pride ourselves on. Hopefully moving forward we can draw a lot from those few things and can keep putting the skill side of the sport to good use. But yeah, it's still a proud moment for us.
Congratulations on getting to the final, and there is no doubt, Aiden, that your time will come in future. Thank you very much for the entertainment.
Thank you, Bish. Thanks.
Aiden Markram, South Africa's captain and a worthy finalist of this 2024 T20 World Cup. Round of applause one more time for Rohit Sharma and his men. Rohit, congratulations. If I may just press you back just a little bit so they get a good shot of you and none of me. How do you sum up this moment, given all the planning, given all, I suppose, the times that you didn't quite cross the line as you would have wanted to? Sum up this for the nation and for the global society.
Very hard to sum up what we've been through for the last 3 or 4 years. To be honest, we worked really hard as individuals and as a team. A lot has gone behind the scenes for us to be here today and winning this game. It's not what we did today, it's what we've been doing for the last 3-4 years. That's the result that has come for us today. we played a lot of high pressure game in the past as well, and we've been on the wrong side of it as well. So guys do understand, when the pressure is on, what needs to be done. And today was the perfect example of when the back is against the wall, what is required. We stuck together as a team, all of us, even though, at one point it was looking South Africa's way, but I thought, overall as a team, as a group on the field, we wanted this really bad. We wanted to win this. But I know to win a tournament like this, a lot goes behind the scenes, a lot of efforts, a lot of mind needs to come together. And I'm very, very proud of the bunch of boys that I have and the management as well for giving us that liberty to go and play and execute and having that trust in each one of us. And that has to start from the management, coach, captain, and then the players, go out there and do it. Throughout the tournament, I think we were fantastic.
Let's talk about a few individual players and not isolating anyone else, but Virat's form wasn't the greatest coming into this final. What's your appreciation of what he did today with the bat?
Look, I was, not me, but nobody was in doubt about that form of Virat's. We know the quality that he has. He's been on top of his game for the last 15 years. So, come the occasion, we know big players will stand up. And, Virat was obviously holding that one end, which was very, very crucial for us. And the others played around him. And for us to get to that total was a team effort as well. We wanted somebody to bat as long as possible. These are not the wicket where you can just come and bat freely and keep the scoreboard ticking straight away. So we do understand that, and we wanted somebody to bat as long as possible. Virat did that perfectly. That is where experience, all the years that he has played comes into the picture. And the other guys around played really well. Aksar's knock of 47 was, I think, very, very crucial as well.
Let's jump on to the bowling now, and you've got many, many heroes across the tournament. Aksar himself with the ball, Kuldeep, Ashdeep. But this guy, Jasprit Bumrah, how do we put into words what he keeps doing?
I can understand you guys trying to put it out in the words, but I've been someone who's seen him for so many years playing alongside me. Even I don't know what exactly is with him, and what I know exactly what he brings to the table, but how he does that, it is just masterclass, to be honest. And he backs his skills, which is more than enough, and he's a very confident lad. Whatever he wants to do, he executes that to perfection, which is a very rare sight, I know.
Hardik is telling you that he wants to celebrate here now.
Yeah, no, I mean, just with Bumrah, to put it in one word, he's a class act.
And Hardik, bowling that
Hardik was brilliant as well, bowling that over, no matter how many runs is required to bowl that last over, nerves, and all of that, I'm very, very, very proud of the boys.
A word to the fans who've turned up here finally, who've supported you at home and abroad.
Yeah, no, absolutely fantastic. All the way through New York to Barbados, I just want to salute them, to come and support us the way they have. And also back home, millions of people are sitting there watching it. It's a late night in India. I'm pretty sure they will be up tonight to watch this. It is for them. They've been waiting for a long time, like we have. So yeah, I mean, very, very proud of what we have achieved today.
Rohit, congratulations. Thank you very much for all the entertainment you've provided around this tournament. Once again, I'll allow you to go and to join your teammates to receive the trophy from Mr. Greg Barclay, the ICC chair, and Mr. Jay Shah, ICC director. Congratulations to India, led by Rohit Sharma, ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup champions 2024.